chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Biggs, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
Really, you look anything like military?
Damn, that's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! I've got more bad news. The megastorm Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one pop. Hey, 15
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all done? I thought it was more than
Get on target, confirmed.
the thing's been stuck in the beetle bay.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on there. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one. Spare 15, target destroyed. Fox 2. Target acquired. Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat. Missile incoming. Break. Vanessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining. Quietly plugging away.
Standoff was right. We're no proper military. Now act, cowboy. In the penal unit. Trigger, kill the more here even more than I do.
Confirmed kill on the
It's all about where you're from.
Jackpot. Take her.
Get the ships out of here before they blow up.
Missile coming at you. You want to die? Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea. Bandit my side. Enemy has a lock. Attack missed. I'm cornered. Breaking. 2 minutes. Targeting every last oil truck.
You just take care of the heavy lifting.
Locked on target.
Trigger eliminated target. Missile inbound, evading. The oil tank. No way we can extinguish it.
Locked on. Get out of there. The enemy has escaped. Stay gun down. Bandit locked. Missile away. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on? It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. We should thank our good citizens.
times like this any day.
Megastorm at Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Missile. Missile.
Right. Bring out the truck.
Missile.
Make sure the roads are split.
Missile.
Take every drop of fuel you
Missile.
can carry.
Missile.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off the radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They don't run out of gas, right?
Got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog. Got one on radar. Moving.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Damn, the truck is vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Missile away. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
He's too quick. Trigger, he's got a lock.
Missile.
Fair knife, behind you.
Missile. Missile.
Fair 15.
Missile.
Got one on your back.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shook the bandits off.
Missile. Missile.
Like regular clouds.
Missile.
You lose your lock in there.
Missile.
Have you forgotten what
Missile.
happens to deserters? I'll
Missile.
send you out to dig up landmine with
Missile.
your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a
Missile.
UAV.
Pipe down and keep your
Missile.
mind on the mission, full band.
Missile.
Gotta get those UAVs.
Missile.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Missile.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard
Missile.
gasoline.
How about
Missile.
taking targets down instead of flapping your
Missile.
gums?
Missile. Missile.
Vehicle down.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones.
Your team locked on.
Say what you want. Have fun with your friends. Huh?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Top them all.
There's a lock on Trigger's burn.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Drown out. I got no vision.
Spare 15, missile away. Target is down. Well done.
I'm covering another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere. rifle.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now. above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Drive them away!
Missile.
Chase them upward! Lead them into
Missile.
the missile!
Missile.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Missile.
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that
Missile.
intel?
Who knows?
Missile.
Only one way to find out.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
I'm starting to feel
Caution.
guilty about
Caution.
leaving everything to
Pull
Trigger.
up.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Caution. Pull up.
Spare 15 locked. Watch out for ice while you're in there. Target destroyed. AA gun down. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Missile.
You're in plain view,
Missile.
Spare 15. Get back to the
Missile.
clouds.
Missile. Missile.
No, you're using them to fight. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
Missile.
They sure aren't making things
Missile.
easy for us.
Missile.
Damn it, they're making us do something,
Missile.
but just
Missile.
what? It's a
Missile.
dangerous operation. It's better than running through a
Hold on.
minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Missile.
Got in
Missile.
using a trick any amateur can think
Missile.
of. Picked up a
Missile.
bunch of intel.
Caution.
Full band, that's
Pull
your
up.
second strike. There won't be a third. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Missile.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of
Missile.
stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bad Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Missile. Missile.
I think you might be right.
Missile.
Hide in the
Missile.
clouds, Spare 15.
Missile. Missile.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Spare 15 locked.
Missile.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them
Missile.
off!
Caution.
Spare
Pull
15
up.
has entered the clouds.
Caution. Missile.
Missile. Evade.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
The enemy's back with a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Missile launched.
Missile.
Into the
Missile.
clouds. Missile.
Missile.
Radar
Missile.
site destroyed. Show the last
Missile.
one the same hospitality. Almost out of special weaponry.
Missile.
Missile incoming. Spare 15. Evade.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on target.
Caution.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Band Dog?
This is the Air Force Base for Air Force Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the Peel base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Mr. Whoa, time out. Tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Missile.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy?
Missile.
Evade!
Ocean
Missile.
fighters do not attack! Shit!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Now. One there.
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make a fake.
Spirit 15 has entered the clouds.
How do they know? What about markings and craft type?
There's no time.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy's sight.
And then what?
Caution. Pull up.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination. On you.
This is close combat. I don't know who's on whose team.
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy?
Pull up.
All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger.
Caution.
What?
Pull up.
Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Missile.
Radar's movement up here.
Missile. Missile.
Shoot them all down.
On them.
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, launching missile. Projectile incoming.
Boost on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
Damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
Not an aircraft. What is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five,
Missile.
4, 3,
Missile.
2, 1. Here it comes.
That's Shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up.
Missile.
Huh?
Missile.
Incoming transmission from HQ. The weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by arsenal birds.
Bandit on your tail. Arsenal birds.
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Half of the targets remaining. Target is still alive. Damn. Helios inbound.
Watch your radar. I can't find a way out.
There's nowhere to run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The street. We're 10 feet out here.
Missile.
I appreciate the help.
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
I can't take them.
projectile on radar.
Evading!
I can't! Move it!
Prepare for impact. Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it! All right, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah!
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do...
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Yuja our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Osean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the Penal Base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the con's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together. Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed down. Stay alert. Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me. Find those targets. Righto. New SAM site. There are more than we expected. New SAM site. Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
Caution. Pull up.
SAM site spotted. Eliminate it.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up.
SAM site confirmed destroyed. Continue escort. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
This is Bandog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination when we open your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
This is Screw 3. Enemy transport support spotted and confirmed. Sending backup. You're cleared to engage.
SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess. We can sleep in for once.
The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
25 miles to destination.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take them out. Another SAM spotted.
Missile. Missile.
Roper 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Pull up.
Righto. Do not let the enemy get closer. Aim for the large transport.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
Separate the support.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
To destination. You're finally halfway there.
I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up!
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Missile. Missile.
McGee! The enemy spotted us first! Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid. Attention Russian aircraft. We're approaching Volgurduras airspace. Change your heading. Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Ostia is our brother nation. We should help them. Once they're through the wall, we can use Biglegs to make a tank map.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back.
Missile.
Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Flares. Release all the flares.
Rover 1 has been hit. Are you guys doing this on purpose?
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet.
Missile.
We have to leave them to Ostia
Missile.
until they cross the border.
Missile.
Look below. Is that a wall?
Missile.
Wall on the border. You're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone,
Missile.
like it or not.
Missile. Missile.
Warning, you are Russian aircraft. You are violating Volgurduras airspace. Leave immediately.
Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your servants for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military
All
force.
aircraft caution. Bogies.
Fun ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast. Real fast.
What?
It closed in fast.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Rover 1. Spare 15 engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2 support Rover 1 and escort the craft to safety.
Wilco, I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy. What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
Stall warning.
Keep looking on this thing. Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Stall warning.
Bandit hit. Time to finally finish him off.
Unidentified aircraft, you are in our airspace. Leave immediately.
He's ignoring warnings. Who does he think he is?
Spare 15. The enemy has a pattern to their movements. There will be an opening. Don't let them out of your sights.
Stall warning.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it. This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there. Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable. Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Stall warning.
The order is simple.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders.